Springfield, or move into the area, be relocated, and I was looking to live in Springfield. But I've heard some kind of negative things about it, some good things, bad things. I'm coming to you for advice on whether or not I should move to Springfield. What would you tell me?
Well, this isn't a foreign question for me because, you know, I'm a young professional. I'm 30 years old. A lot of my friends and family have asked me that very question, and most recently, I'm finding that I'm having greater success in convincing people of the merits of staying in Springfield, buying your first house here, and being committed to the city's future. I've got 4 younger sisters, one of whom she and her husband just recently bought a house on Winton Street. My 4 closest friends in the world all have also bought houses in Springfield in the last 4 years, some of whom were from the suburbs, grew up there, their parents lived there, and decided to invest in Springfield's future. So what do I tell them? I tell them about all the great things that we have in this community, accessible transportation to New York City, to Boston, growing economies, high quality of life, low housing costs, relatively low taxes with respect to the suburban communities that we find in other areas of the state, and generally a good and healthy camaraderie amongst the city residents. I grew up here as, you know, a proud city kid and sort of with a little chip on my shoulder about it, going to school in Springfield and living here and playing high school hockey against the suburbs and having rivalries with some of our friends in the suburbs and Longmeadow and Ludlow and Wilbraham and Hamden and other places, and that hasn't really changed. So I'm proud of being from Springfield. I think that there's a lot to be excited about in terms of its future, and there's a lot of selling points for young professionals to stay and relocate here, and I'm seeing that that's happening more and more as we continue to build on our successes of the past.